Today we are spotlighting another My Life themed set from Playmobil. Let's take a look at the My Life shopping figures. Thanks for tuning in, Playmobil pals. We are taking a look at the Playmobil My Life set 71541. This is the My Life Shoppers set. This is an 80-piece set, and it's basically a set of 4 figures that you can mix and match, very much like the mystery figures and the blind bags. You have all the pieces, including the gray colored bones that they have in there that can connect and disconnect, so you can create a whole combination of different figures using the pieces included in this package. Now, I'm not completely certain, but I believe we have 2 males and 2 females. I gotta admit, I'm a little confused by this hairstyle. It's a very unique hairstyle to Playmobil, as you can see. And it's also a new one. I don't have any like it, so it's a pretty nice and welcome addition. The set itself is quite unique in that, unlike the other My Figures sets available, this one seems to be the harder one to find in stores or online. It is priced a bit higher than the rest, maybe due to the unique characters and the octagon-shaped bench, which isn't a common piece with other Playmobil themes. Special shout out to Imaginations Furniture and Toys in Blacksburg, Virginia for carrying this set. But as you can see, we do have our 4 figures. We have a red-headed woman here, a gentleman with a black vest on, and this, I'm going to go with a guy here with pink hair. Very interesting hairstyle, but whatever. And then another woman here on the far end carrying an iPad and a blue purse, doing a little shopping here, as the name of the package suggests. The far right of the package has all of their little contents photographed separately. I didn't see the bones, so maybe those are just implied that they're included. The right side of the box has a cropped version of the front image, as well as the perforated strip for access to our toys. Here's the other side. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. Side shows us a few examples of what we can create with the pieces that are included. It also has the QR code for recycling information and small images of what other sets are available with the My Life theme. The package does boast that there's at least 1,000 different combinations possible with all the pieces that we get, but I'm going to stick with how they look in the front of the package. And that's it for the box details, guys. Let's go ahead, crack this thing open, and see what's inside. Here's our bench. It's octagon shaped. We got 8 sides there, and in the middle portion of it extends upward rather. We do get a sheet of 4 stickers here, and we'll get those applied very soon. Here is our first bag of klickys. Here's a large section of our shopping cart. This is the only shopping cart we get, which is okay. I'm sure we can get other shopping carts and other shopping sets. Here are 2 more pieces to our shopping cart. We're going to go ahead and put this together. Alright, so about 4 minutes and about 30 little plastic bags later, I finally got this thing together. So yeah, other pieces of the cart were in other bags, because for whatever reason they think it's more fun to go rummage through all the bags to find the pieces to complete a part. But yeah, finally got it. This is kind of cool. Here we have a plant pot. Here's the plant to go in it, and then another plant to go inside the plant, and then we can top it off with a few purple blossoms. I just found this stump. This is going to add some height to the plant because it's going to fit in the middle of the bench. And here we have our completed bench. It's a pretty nice piece if you ask me. Every mall's got to carry some fast food. Evidently we have a klicky shopping for cosmetics. Don't lose this little heart piece. It's definitely losable. But it goes right here on this little green bag. So our first sticker goes on this little white block here, and it's supposed to represent a iPod. HAL 2002. So the orange sticker that I thought was going to go on a drink, like a fast food drink, actually goes on this little tube. I'm guessing it's representing a bottle, squeeze bottle of lotion. The top sticker here has a little plant maybe on the picture, and here it is on its jar, the larger of the two. The last sticker appears to have a dandelion seed weed, and you can barely make it out, but here it is on the smaller of the two jars. Who would have thought dandelion seeds were useful for anything other than creating more dandelions in your yard? And here we have our clickies, fully assembled and ready to go. Here's our first one, the female, with the yellow top and blue jeans and the really pretty red hair. This is a very nice looking figure. My only beef with this one is her face. I don't know, I'm just not a fan of the printed faces. Here's our second clicky, and probably my favorite of the bunch. I think this one is the most unique, just because the outfit's very sporty, very modern, very true to life, very GQ really. It looks like he shops at a very nice and trendy clothing store. And I do like the colors on him. I think it's just a good looking figure all around. The vest is really cool. It kind of reminds me of like North Face or Champion wear, if you're familiar with those brands. Overall, I think this clicky is great. Perfect, really. I do miss how Playmobil would paint the eyeballs white and black. Just so you can kind of see a little bit more on the face. Here's our third clicky, another woman. I do appreciate, I'm not a big fan of, but I do appreciate the unique color arrangement that he went with here. I don't think that the bottom colors match at all the top part. Her face is also printed on, which we all know I'm not a terribly big fan of. But it does work for this figure just like the other one does, and I understand why they went this way, but yeah, overall I think they could put in a little more time and effort to perfect these figures. Here's our fourth and final clicky, a male adult with a unique appearance. Overall he's very trendy looking, just about as trendy as this clicky here, but as you can see, what sets this thing apart from all the rest is the pink hair. Now guys, don't get me wrong, I don't really have a problem with the hair being pink. What I have a problem with is that this hairstyle looks more like a helmet because it's so smooth, and so it just gives this figure just a very odd appearance, and the smoothness of the hair has everything to do with it. Here are some fine examples of textured hair, and so you can definitely tell the difference between these. So even though I can appreciate this for being a whole new hairstyle to add to the collection, what bothers me the most is that, to me, this hair piece just looks like nobody cared. You know, it was like, oh, it fell on the floor, let's put this together and just slap it on top of the head of a clicky and make it a new hairstyle. There's no effort put into this piece right here. It could have been done so much better. So in my books, he still gets a pass for originality, but and I do like that outfit, but that hair is just something else. Still a really great assortment of figures included with this set. I forgot to kind of touch up on it, but here's the appearance from the back. And here they are with their respective accessories, at least according to the front of the box. These are all a nice addition to anyone's collection, and I highly recommend them to everyone as long as they're available. And that, my friends, is that for today's unboxing and review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more Playmobil content. Don't forget we got more content on Instagram. Check us out at playmo.af. We've got more on the way, guys, so stay tuned, keep watching, and we will see you again very soon. Everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.